everyone, Tranquil Tingles here, and I hope that you're doing well. Today's video, I'm showing you a few items from my cosmetic bag. Urban Decay palettes, eyeshadow palettes that make fantastic sounds when I tap on them, and I thought showing you the colors might even be very relaxing for you. I also have incorporated mascara, as I really personally like the clicking sound it makes when you pull the wand from the tube, so I thought I would share that with you. Hope you enjoy the video. The first item that I have is the Urban Decay Smokey Eye Collection. Urban Decay has really wonderful palettes, beautiful colors, very beautiful cases as well. I have been an Urban Decay fan for many, many years. It is something that I notice. I get a lot of compliments on the eye color. And more often than not, it is an Urban Decay color. If you were to look up the palettes, it may be a little alarming when you see the price. A palette like this, we usually run about $54. But I do want you to know that they typically last a very long time. So it's N-A-K-E-D. The back of the case is almost a taupe colored, and it is transparent. Some of the palettes or shadow boxes actually have applicators, but not all of them. I would show you all of the Urban Decay shadow books that I have, but some of them are so used. They're not very visually appealing at this point. That you had a good day. some of the colors. First I'll show you. Here's what we have. Beautiful colors, and this includes a very nice application brush. So I'll get closer so that you can actually take a look at the colors, because they are absolutely gorgeous. And I'll actually review with you the colors. Let's take the brush out. Such a nice brush. It actually says Urban Decay Decay Smokey. As you can see, you have a longer bristled brush so that you can do more of the blending with the smoky eye. And you also have a shorter bristle on the opposite end. It's very soft. I'm gonna let you hear it from ear to ear. Now haven't cleaned the brush, so if you see any powder come out, which is a possibility, I used it earlier today. And I love brushes. I've actually been meaning to do a brush video, but just haven't done so yet. It's a very nice brush. Shall we take a look at the colors? I'll whisper them from ear to ear. So the first color that you see here is almost like a sparkly champagne, and it's called High. The second color beneath that's called Dirty Sweet. This third one right here, it's like a sparkly taupe, and it's called Radar. This one's my favorite. It is gunmetal with glitter, and it's very shiny. Such a beautiful color for a smoky eye. It's actually called Armor. It's this fourth one right here. The next one over is a sparkly gray called Slanted. And the next one over is called Dagger. Beautiful. It's kind of like a gray blue with a slight shimmer. And let's see, I'll change that. So this next one, that's more sparkly black. It's called Black Market. The next one is like a sparkly plum. It's called Smolder. The next one over is a taupe matte color, and it's called Password. The next one that we have is more of a dark chocolate brown, light chocolate brown maybe. It's called Whiskey. This is more of a matte nude. It's called Combust. And last we have 13. So such Beautiful colors. Gives you a lot of color to work with. And you can create a lot of really beautiful looks. Actually just brushing the powder out of the case. But it really is quite a beautiful selection. I was looking to see if there was any information on the base of the palette. Not really. It's assembled in the Dominican Republic. Alright, our next item that I have for you, I'm trying to get close to the mic, so my apologies. And you don't necessarily have to consider purchasing the Urban Decay product, but an eyeshadow primer can really extend the life of your eyeshadow, which is really something I found to be quite worth it. I can put this on the first part of the day, and I still have eyeshadow on at the end of the day, after work, the gym. So a very nice product. So this one is just their original potion. I like this one because it has this applicator. The product in the past has just been more of a tube product. You can squeeze what you need out of the tube onto your finger and then transfer it to your eye. I think this will prolong your product. The only part is you could introduce bacteria into the product if you're not careful. But I found this to be very, very helpful. They also have a couple of other options when it comes to the primer potions for the eyeshadow. They have one that's anti-aging and one that's actually, I think, a light champagne shimmer color. So Urban Decay. Let's move on to the mascara. Now this is actually L'Oreal Beauty Tubes Double Extend. So just so you know, I am using an older mascara to do the video with because I don't want to be pumping air into my product. This was one of my very first strong triggers that I identified. So I hope that you enjoy it also. So with this mascara, it helps to bring volume and length. First you put on this white base coat. So you brush the white onto your lashes. And then you follow up with the second step, the mascara. It creates a nice, lengthy lash. It's so easy to take off. A little bit of water comes right off. I'm not exactly sure why I stopped using it. I've actually been using another mascara. But I would certainly consider going back to this product. Hope that you've had a good day. And if your day wasn't the best, I hope this was maybe a nice little addition to your day. And if your day was great, I still hope this was a nice addition to your day. In case you were wondering, which you're probably not, I started using the Too Faced mascara, which I really like. It's called Better Than Sex. Great mascara, by the way. Alright. See if this makes a little bit of a different scrub sound. Alright. So moving on. The last item that I have for us is another shadow box, Urban Decay shadow box. They just have the most beautiful designs. Now this shadow box doesn't have an applicator. And from a cost perspective, I will tell you it was a little less than the bigger palette, of course. I've been so pleased with these palettes. I can only imagine how much fun they have creating these. So when we open it, here are our beautiful colors. So a little closer for you, and I will read them to you as well. So on the top we have a color called Sin, appropriately named Indigo. Bordello. This beautiful shimmery purple is Tornado. This is Smog. And Blackout. Very black, no shimmer. Very solid. Next you'll see a beautiful purple called Flash. A silver gray shimmer called Mushroom. We have this beautiful brown called Lost. This one that we have here is called Free Love. This beautiful blue is called Moon Shadow. And this beautiful gold is called Baked Cowboy. Some beautiful names for some beautiful eyeshadows. And a very fantastically constructed case. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope to see you again very soon. So until next time, be well.